My name is Alex, and I'm a member of Afropan. And I like to worry about the band. I like to fuss about the band. So Earl Jr. one year say, "You see, you boy, he'll call you Mr. Righteous because you always have something to say. Whether it worry you or not, or even if in your business you have something to say. So you call you Mr. Righteous, and that name stuck with me. So why I wrote this poem? Well, as you can see, Afropan is my band. There's just a little bit of the t-shirts from the years that go by, that I represented and played for Afropan. And one year I decided that I wanted to kind of pen my verses about, the experience of my experience in Afropan. And I thought it was not unlike any experience that any other pan man would really go through, the day in and the night of practicing, coming up to that one competition, the nervousness you experience. I even highlight part of the discord that happens in the family life during that point in time, and the nervousness of the actual night of competition when you still a little bit uncertain of certain lines, that whether or not you had them right, or whether you miss a note or anything like that. So this poem, that's what that was about, and also wanted to highlight, if you look at this here, you'll see different flags represented in the maple leaf, which is representing Canada, because Afropan is a band in Toronto, and it is a diverse number of people that's in the band. It's not just Trini people that's in the band, right? So that's why I chose this poem. My image, why I chose that image. If you look closely, you would notice that there are two things in that image that represent who we are. The CN Tower, iconic, you're in Toronto, the CN Tower, everybody, it's known worldwide, it's one of the tallest structures in the world. Afropan, the oldest steel band in Toronto, established in 1973. Next year, we'll be celebrating 50 years in existence, started by Earl Lapierre Sr., one of the leaders at those times. We still traditionally have the atmosphere of a panyard. We are based on the streets, on Dung and Jefferson, and the people come out every year to an Afropan Bloco. If you're in Canada for Caribana and you miss Afropan Bloco, you didn't see Caribana yet. But if you happen to miss Afropan Bloco, come to the streets of Lakeshore and you'll find us pushing those bands in the traditional way, right? Not up on a truck being amplified or any kind of thing like that. So those two things, the Afropan being the traditional steel band, the people's band, and the image of the CN Tower behind you, it was so powerful that we use that as our business card. We use that as our flyers, our banners when we go out and play on gigs and whatnot and things. So, and I chose that so that it could combine with my poetry, just to portray my love for my band, Afropan. And again, as you can see, represented out here is some of my collection of years that I've played, maybe 20 plus years with Afropan. And that's why I've had my poem and chose regarding my experience with the band, and that's why I chose this image. Okay, so I just want to take a moment to acknowledge some of the sponsors who's responsible for this Pan Arts Poetry. First up, Conversation in Pan. Alec Wiggins, and she's sponsoring a book for the first three contestants in the who to make it through the finals. Thank you so much for your book, and I guess any one of the winners will really appreciate that. Secondly, Pan Podium, you gotta check them out. They were created in 1999 and to assist in the promotion of steel pan and its culture through its digital media platforms in conjunction with the Universal Media Partners to ensure that we are reaching a wider audience and capturing virgin territories where the steel pan instruments and its culture is yet to reach or to be recognized. Then we have Mellow Groove Steel Orchestra. And just like the people in my Afro band, they have people from all over. They have Kititians, they have Grenadians, they have people from Japan, the US Virgin Islands, check them out, and support them all the way. Michael Smith Photography. Yeah, always remember Michael Smith books. It's you may consider it a coffee table piece, but it's always very interesting photographs in there that capture our culture and our heritage throughout my times. The This and That band, great track. I checked them out. I mean, there's a track on there called Positivity. I'd really like that. And one of the members behind that is Sister D. Check her out. Always good with her music and everything. From what I'm catching. Sticks and Tones, a band out of I think it's Miami, Florida. Thank you for your support as well. And panologists. I mean, from what I read up about them, we are all panologists, and they are looking for people like us to share our words with on their platform. So check out their website and sign up as a panologist, because that's a new term you'll learn to be calling yourself very soon, instead of just poets and pan players and artists. Thank you. Okay, and last but not least, I really want to acknowledge the few sponsors who wanted to remain anonymous, but had a great part in making sure that this happened. I want to thank you for your contribution to the organization and for whatever you're doing in the background there. I know there is interest, and you are supporting this all the way, and I want to see it through. Thank you for your contribution. Have a blessed day.